Hi, I'm James Foster, CEO of ZPN Energy, and welcome to this webinar. I'll be taking you through the advantages of ZPN Home. So, what is ZPN Home? ZPN Home is probably one of the most advanced home energy systems available on the market today. Uniquely, it's designed and assembled here in the UK at our factory in Coventry, with all the software and networking capabilities being of UK or European origin. How does it work? So, to start with, what is a home energy system? For ZPN Home, this means a system that controls all the energy you use from whatever source, whether it's from the grid or renewables, but uniquely, ours includes EV charging behind the meter. But more on that in a bit. The system is designed to run on either a single or multiple property, whether a block of flats or dispersed social housing. It can be integrated with solar at single property level or a syndicated solar in the case of new build development in a smart grid or a group of existing social housing. The system is truly smart, predicting weather patterns or when the cheapest energy will be available. The ultimate target is the cheapest possible energy from literally whatever source. Let me give you some examples of the application of ZPN Home. At home, you may live in a house or a flat. We really don't care. What ZPN Home does is manage your energy. Let's take a typical 3-bedroom house right now. If you have solar, the DNOs restrict you to a maximum export of 16 amps of electricity. What does that mean? Well, typically you would have no more than 8 panels on the roof of your house, and in most cases, the excess energy you generate would be exported to the grid, assuming the DNO hasn't turned your panels off. ZPN Home is different. We link your panels straight into your home's internal battery. ZPN Home comes with a standard with 10 kilowatt hours of battery storage, which is typically more than enough to run the average home. However, that's not the end of the story. We can expand the batteries to 200 kilowatt hours, which means there's no limit on how much solar you can have on the roof of your house. How does this work practically? There's no point in excess generation unless you've got some use for it, but the flexibility in the size of batteries enables you to have rapid home EV charging or even multiple home EV chargers, all behind the meter. It also means you can manage the demand within your property so as to maximise their performance. Moreover, you can store energy to run things like heat pumps or electric heating while knowing that you're using the cheapest energy available. How does it achieve this? Well, like most things these days, it uses a little bit of machine learning and is interfaced with weather reporting alongside the latest tariffs from the likes of energy suppliers such as Optimise. By harnessing that AI, it enables you only ever to draw down energy from the grid when it's at its cheapest price. Furthermore, this same AI will predict whether you should even draw it down at all if it knows the next day is going to be sunny. The target being is that you spend the least amount of money on the energy you use to the point it may even be free. This principle can be applied to flats and apartment complexes. You could use the system with or without solar panels to reduce the cost of energy you use. So you can just use it to harvest energy from the grid at the cheapest point. It's that simple. Let's take this a step further. Look at property developers and social housing. This is where the system comes into its own because, like I mentioned earlier, it can be used on just one property or 10,000. We know from research that property developers can earn up to 15% more for a property with a home energy management system than one without. The demands within the new building regulations for new properties that have EV chargers are covered by using the system with no additional energy requirement on a per property basis, as long as you have sufficient battery energy storage in each property. The system can be combined with grid energy storage to create multiple smart grids that mean either your customers can get the cheapest energy they can, or even where you can include the energy as part of a tenancy agreement on a fixed rate, so this becomes predictable. In addition, if you're a local government or social landlord, properties without energy, needing expensive family interventions, can be avoided by the ability to include energy bills in the rent. Providing that fixed price energy helps social clients avoid fluctuation of energy prices. So, how does ZPN Home help your business? ZPN Home provides a massive opportunity irrespective of whether you're an electrical installer, a property developer or a social landlord. For the first two, it provides a significant revenue opportunity, particularly as a house builder. If you can add £10,000, for instance, to every single property you build on an individual site, the returns are exceptional. for not doing anything much more than you already had. For social landlords in shared ownership, the opportunity is similar to that of most developers. However, where it really comes into its own is in the social sphere, where you're reducing the risk of evictions and homelessness because the tenant no longer has the pressure of fluctuating or rising energy prices like we've seen in recent years. So in conclusion, ZPN Home has a massive role to play in the decentralisation of energy, but it can also save any homeowner up to 80% of their energy costs compared to not having one fitted at all. In addition, for property developers, it provides a significant opportunity to uplift the value of any property they build. And for social landlords, it delivers the promise of affordable homes that reduce the risk of the tenant of homelessness and energy poverty. I'm James Foster, CEO of ZPN Energy. If you'd like to know more information, click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you soon.